Hey everyone, today I'm gonna install a front lip. I kind of got started on one side, but I'm gonna do it on this side so everybody can see. It is pretty simple. I'll explain a little bit about the piece that I got, and then I'll also show you a little bit of how you can make it easier on yourself. So I know this is a terrible angle, but this lip that I got comes in 3 pieces. The lip itself, the whole thing, and then these 2 pieces, which the other side's already connected. But this piece, you gotta screw in. They provide the screws. You see those inside. And once you screw them in, I put the screws from the top down, so then the bolts would be on the bottom. Hold on, if you can see, yeah, the bolts right here, they'd be on the bottom. Because I didn't want the bolts, since they were a little higher, to end up scratching the paint pretty much. I was afraid that if I was gonna tape it, then even if you put tape, it's not gonna, the tape is thinner than that bolt's height, so I didn't want to put that up. So I'm doing this in my driveway, so this angle is gonna be terrible. If you have a lift, it'll be a lot better. But underneath the car, there's a few bolts and few like bumper clip tab type things. So there's 3 bolts that I've already removed. You can see the screws pretty much. So there's one here, I think one right there, yep, and then another one right there. So I took those out, and basically the holes that are aligned on this right here, 1, 2, and 3, I'm gonna use those to kind of hold this thing in, and then I'm gonna get to the front in a second. But the front, you can see there's screw holes here. There's 4 of them, and they also provide the screws for that. What you can do is you can tape it up and then put the screws in for more support. On this side, like I said, I didn't put tape, but if you want to, you can. It'll probably be a little bit more secure, but I figured, the bolts are gonna go into the bumper, so it should be all right. So I pretty much put on both sides. As you can see, now the middle is left, and it's kind of like, it kind of gives a bit of resistance, I'd say. But I'm hoping that with the double-sided tape you see on the red over there, and 4 screws that came attached, I should be able to just kind of put it in and it'll hold in place. So I'm gonna start by removing the tape up here, and then I'm gonna kind of hold it up for a couple of seconds to see how well it holds, and then from there I can decide on how I'm gonna put in these screws. They're really tiny screws, so it's gonna go into that bottom part of the bumper, but I'm hoping it's not that difficult. Screws in underneath was pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie. If you have a drill, if you have a lift, so you could move the car up, it'll help immensely. I didn't, so I had to do it by hand, and got hand cramps and everything. So yeah, here's the final product. So here's the finished product. This is from the front. I'm gonna do the angles in a second, but yeah, overall it didn't take too long. It just requires a little bit of elbow grease, and I think you'll be all right. Good luck to everybody that's gonna do this. It's pretty simple. If I can do it, then you can. Enjoy. All right, so there's a finished product.